Hello everyone, welcome to our course. In this, we are going to see how we can create, compile, and deploy a smart contract on testnet. You know that there are various kind of testnets. Some of the testnets have already been expired, but some of the testnets are there with us. One of them is Sepolia. And maybe by the time you can see there are various testnets coming into picture, right? So the main aim of this lab is to create, compile, and deploy smart contract. For this, there are some prerequisites, for example, Node.js, NPM, and Visual Code Studio, and we should have a basic understanding of Solidity and the smart contracts. So we'll start with the Oracle Virtual Machine Box. I hope this virtual machine box is already installed in your system. If not, you can search on Google Oracle Virtual Machine Box Manager and you can install that. So starting with Ubuntu. I hope the Ubuntu is also installed in your system. When you will see Ubuntu here, you can click here, Start, so that you can start Ubuntu in your virtual machine box. So till then, it is getting powered. Yeah. So first aim in this is to install a Visual Code Studio because we are going to use the Visual Code Studio for writing some of our codes. This is my name. I'll write my password here. Yeah. So the main aim in this is to install the Visual Code Studio first. I'll go to my any browser which is available in my Ubuntu. I'll write here Visual Code Studio, right? Code Studio. After seeing this, the first link, I'll open it. In this, you can clearly see that .deb file. I'll click this and it will start downloading. After it is done, what I need to do is I need to open the terminal here. I'll just close all the browsers. If you can clearly see the terminal here, it's okay. If you're not able to see the terminal here, just click the show apps. You'll find the terminals here. Click here and it's a terminal, right? So we have a terminal here. Now, how to install the Visual Code Studio? Starting with the method, first, you know that where it's installed, you need to figure it out. Every time it is installed in downloads folder. So for that, I already have one code 1.91.1 version. So to install this, I'll start with writing cd because I want to go to first directory of that downloads. Right. So I have went to the directory of downloads. Now in that directory, I will search is .deb file exist. So it will list all the files which I have, that is ls, right? After ls, I already know that I have two files because this file I already have and this file I used to show you guys like how to download Visual Code Studio in our Linux. Now the next method is to install Visual Code Studio. We need to write sudo dpkg -i code, and if you type hash, you will see that already the file which is the code 1.91.1 exists in the system, automatically comes into picture. Now we need to just press enter. It will ask for the password, just enter the password and it will start downloading. Now boom, we have a Visual Code Studio installed in our Linux machine. So I'll just write my password, just a sec. Okay. Okay, so I'll just list the directories. Sudo, it's giving some error because I think it's already installed or no such directory, maybe, but it has. When I'm doing the ls, I have some of my files. So I think I have to write here one because I'm installing it again, right? But it's showing the syntax error. Just a sec. .deb .deb. Yep. .deb. So we need to write the entire name .deb because the file version is .deb. Now this file is already installed, right? Now the main aim is to go to the Visual Code Studio. For that, I'll go here. I'll just figure out the way is the Visual Code Studio. And if you're not able to find the Visual Code Studio from here and it's already installed, just type code here. Now the Visual Code Studio already pops up. So boom, you have Visual Code Studio in your system installed now, right? Now the next aim is that I'll open a new folder from here. New folder. I'll open a new window, maybe that is better actually, right? Yep. Now I'll go here. I will open the folder if it's already exist. If it doesn't exist, what I'll do is I'll create maybe some folder, right? For example, I can create one new folder here. I'll name that new folder as CSE 5B CCSC underscore new, right? So this is a folder which I have created now. It exists in my home directory, right? Now, I have already opened some of files here. I will close that files. I don't want that it should disturb when we are writing some code. Okay, I'll just exit and I'll just open that again, Visual Code Studio. Yeah, it's a Visual Code Studio, and I'll try to open my folder. Right. So there's a folder which I have created that is CSE5CC SC new, right? I'll just open this folder and I'll just open. Now we are inside this folder. So we can either use this thing or we can just open the terminal window and right here. First, I have to go outside this folder because we have already created this folder. I'll go outside this folder. Now, if you want to create using a terminal window, you can type mkdir make directory, the name of that. Maybe you can type CSE underscore new, right? So it will make one new directory that is a CSE new. So how to see that whether it has created a new directory or not, whether it has created a new folder or not. So I'll open again this folder and you can clearly see that we have a CSE new folder here. So there are two methods to create our folder. First using the terminal and second using directly by going to the files and then creating the folder separately. Now it's totally your choice which folder to choose and how to create. I will open my old folder which I have already created, right? So I open my folder again. And this folder, which I was showing you before, this is my folder, right? Now in this, I need to create one file, right? So I'll create this with the, maybe before creating any folder, I think I should start with the installation of Hardhat. So yes, I think I should start with the Hardhat because we are already in that inside the folder, but I can't see that we are inside that folder. So I need to write here cd command csc 5p ccsc underscore new here, right? So that we can go inside that folder. Now I'm already inside that folder, right? Which I have created a new folder, right? Now the next aim is to install the hard hat, which is not exist when we have newly installed our Visual Code Studio. To install our hard hat, we need to write our commands starting with sudo apt install npm. So because for hard hat, we need to write npx hard hat initialization or npm install save dep hard hat. I'll show you in the upcoming part of this video because we have to install first npm, then the npm will install the hard hat and then we will initialize the hard hat. For this, we need to install our npm, right? So I'll just press this one. I'll enter my password here. So my npm is already installed in this system. Now the next aim is to develop. Next aim is to install the hard hat. To install the hard hat, we need to use the command npm install save dev hard hat. So when you type this thing, so it will install the hard hat in our Visual Code Studio. So there are two ways. Either you can use directly the terminal window or the Visual Code Studio. All because both of them are same. I love to use the Visual Code Studio for this because I love the terminal window of the Visual Code Studio. Right. So till then it is getting downloaded. Yeah, it's getting downloaded. So there are some things that you need to keep into mind. NPM funds, which are not even required here. So it is asking to run the NPM fund, which we can completely ignore. Now we need to initialize our hard hat. So npx hard hat initialization. So it will start our hard hat. You can clearly see here when you scroll, I'll show you, it's written hard hat here. Hard hat means it is already started. Now we are inside the hard hat. Now the main aim is to create a JavaScript product. Now use the keyboard keys to scroll and just create a JavaScript product, You can create a TypeScript project, create a TypeScript project with VM, create an empty hard hat config.js, or you can quit. I'll create an JavaScript project, right? First one. So now nothing, just press enter here, right? Now it is asking that we can add the git ignore. So we can put yes, that is why. Now it is asking that do you want to install this sample project dependencies with npm? I will write yes. So now it will install all the dependencies for this. So we have to wait for some time and it will get installed, right? Till then it is getting installed. Now we are already into that folder, right? Yeah, I think we should wait for this one. Let him finish the entire installation of this one. So I'm already sitting in this folder which we have created, the new folder. CSC, this thing. Otherwise, I can just go in this folder also maybe. No, actually we have created a hard hat in that. So I think I should go the new one which we have already created, because installing the hard hat will create some of the packages here like json.json file, and there are many files of hard hat that will be installed, right? So I need to open the same file in which I have used to create the hard hat, right? Now, which, where is that? Yeah, it is a one. Now I already have hard hat installed and it's started now. Now the main aim is to create and compile a smart contract. Now I need to write a smart contract. For this, I think you already have a code for the smart contract. You need to just copy and paste that code here, right? So for that, you need to first see whether any contract folder exists here or not. So it already exists, right? So you can clearly see that log.sol file is there. Now it's giving some of the errors here. So we can remove this error. First of all, you need to, in the contracts, you need to create another folder, another file that is sc.sol, right? So this is Solidity code. Now I need to delete that log.sol which has already been created. Move to trash. Now the code which you already have, the Solidity code, you need to paste it here. I'll just find my code and I'll directly paste it here, right? Just 1 minute. I'll just find my code here. Yeah, this is my smart contract and this is my Solidity code. I'll just copy my Solidity code from here. The code which I have already shared with you guys. I'll just copy it. Yeah, I'll just copy and here I will paste that code, right? Where's the paste? I have used the Control V command to paste it. Now you can clearly see that there are two problems in this, right? But we don't have any errors. There might be some of the warnings. And also, if you can clearly see that you can't able to recognize this, the colors and everything, just go here in the extensions, write Solidity and install all the packages of Solidity, which I've already installed. This Solidity, Solidity, Solidity. Right. Now I already have everything installed here. We have a Solidity code. Now the next step is to see whether you have an .NET installed in this system or not. If not, you have to install the .NET also. Because when we are trying to create a JavaScript project, so it has asked some of the questions. Do you want to add a git ignore? Yes. Sample dependencies with npm? Yes. So for that, .NET is required. So you can already install .NET using the browser, right? If it doesn't ask, it's okay. You can leave this as it is. Now the main aim is to compile the contract using hard hat. To compile the contract, I need to go to terminal and I need to go inside the hard hat part. So I'm not able to find here where is my hard hat initialization, which I have already started. New terminal. In this, I don't have any new terminal running, so I'll just close it. I can close this one also, and I can close this also. Yeah, so I'm inside this one. Now I need to find, there are two problems here. I'll just find what is the problem. I need to go again. Yeah, I'll try with this one. Now to compile this with the hard hat, I need to type here npx, sorry, np. Uh, I'll type here command. I'll open the terminal again. It's getting lag. Okay, it's okay. I'll just type it here itself. So to compile the smart contracts using hard hat, I used to type npx hard hat compile, right? Now just check, it's giving an error. Why it's giving an error? That is actually the issue. So we have already initiated our hard hat, but it's not running. We can clearly see that hard hat is not running in this. Now we have already installed and hard hat is running, but where it is running? We have changed the terminal, but it's not here. Now we need to again, because we lost that. We have installed the hard hat, but it's running in some other terminal. But we want that it should run in the same terminal. Now I'll use this. I don't know whether it's getting lag, so I'll just open another terminal window and I'll show you with this. Uh, I've already installed the hard hat. Now hard hat, I'll type npx hard hat initialization. I'll start the hard hat first. It is giving an error. So means I need to start with a scratch, like sudo npx is already installed. I'll just check npm install save dev hard hat. Yeah. After this only, I'll initiate my hard hat, right? Now I will start my npx hard hat initialization. Now it's again giving an error. So it's saying that you're trying to initialize a project inside existing hard hat project. The path of the project configure file is this. So we already have a hard hat running here, right? So which I'm not able to locate. That is actually the issue here. So I'll just save this thing, everything. I'll just close this because so many of terminals I have opened here and it's creating a problem. I will just try to maybe exit this part. I'll open it again, my Visual Code Studio. I'll try to open my file again, open the folder, CSE new. I'll open this one. Now I'll just check. No, it was not CSE new. I'll have to open the another one. Visual Code Studio, file, open folder, CSE BCC new. Yeah, this was the one. Yeah, this was the one. Exactly, this was the one. So now the terminal window, when we have already seen that. So I don't know whether we have a hard hat running on this or not. So we can clearly see that with some of the commands that we already tried before. I don't know what is happening with this one because I'm trying to enter it here, but it's not allowing. I'm trying to type something, but I don't know whether why it's not allowing me to type anything. I don't know what is happening with the browser. There's some lag. I'm sorry for that. I'm opening the Visual Code Studio again, and I have this code. Now, yeah, it's running. I'll try with the npx hard hat. Hard hat initialization is giving an error because I'm already I'm already inside the hard hat. So now what I need to do here is I will type here npx hard hat initialization. Yeah, so he's saying that JSON file is not there, I think. So we have created this Visual Code Studio inside the existing hardware, the path of project, but we have already configured this, right? So we can just leave this for now. We can compile this because it's required. We want to compile it. I will try running this script. It's not a function. Okay. I'll try again. npx hard hat compile. Yeah, it is compiled now. The problem was I was not able to write. I'm not writing this hard hat npx hard hat compile in this part. Now after compiling, we have artifacts here, right? Now the artifacts will create the API and the bytecode in this and store in the artifacts folder. Now fine. See, we have it here, and we have some contracts also created here, right? Now the Solidity contract is perfectly running without any error. Now we need to deploy it. To deploy it, what we need to do is we need to create a new folder named script here, right? Just remove this, go inside this folder, create, it is coming in built-in, which I don't want. I'll just click here somewhere here, and I'll just create here a new folder. That new folder name you can write is as scripts scripts. Now the new scripts are created. Go inside the script folder, create a file. So after creating a file, just name this as deploy.js. Now I'm having the deploy.js. Now you need to copy the deploy.js script. So we have already shared this code also with you, the deploy.js. So I'll just open and copy my deploy.js code, which is this code, right? So this code will be explained you in the lab. I'll just copy this code, and I will go here and copy my deploy.js part code, right? It's fine. I'll do Control S so that it can save. Now I need to configure my hard hat. So to configure my hard hat, I need to create an Alchemy account. I'll go here. I'll create Alchemy account. Yeah, this is the Web3 development program. I'll just click that. Sign in with your any existing ID, or if you have already existing Alchemy IDs, so you should use that and just find the API keys from that. So I'll open that with my account. Just give me 1 minute. I don't know whether I have installed anything in this box. Yeah, this is my ID. I'll just open with my Google account. I am a human. All, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's sign in, right? Now I have a dashboard of Alchemy. Just use anything. I'll use my my first project. Use anything just for analysis, or you can use Ethereum for that because you're using Ethereum. Do it next. Use click free. Now you already have a plan. No need to buy anything. Just use a skip bonus. Let's build. Now you already have everything here, right? Now what you need to do here is you need to click Mayank first app, which you've already created, right? Now you have an API key. Just copy that API key from here, and you need to paste it in your created folders. Before I will show you how you can paste it somewhere in your Visual Code Studio, you also require a MetaMask. So for that, you need to install your MetaMask if you haven't installed yet. So MetaMask, I'll just click on MetaMask, download it for this browser. It will install, continue installation, add it to this extension. I'll add it OK. Now I'll agree to this, all the conditions. I'll click OK, agree, a new password. I'll just create a new password, but I already have one MetaMask exists in my account already, right? So I think I should log in that because I have some ethers in that so that I can use that for testing purposes, right? So view MetaMask portfolio. I hope I'm able to sign in that because I'll just check. Just give me 1 minute. I'm just checking maybe if I'm able to log in that. Yeah, import existing wallets. I agree. I already have some secret keys which will help me to log in. So give me 1 minute. I'll just log in that. All right, I have some secret keys. I'll just log in using my browser. I'll just find my MetaMask keys. Yeah, so this is my MetaMask. I'll show you. This is my MetaMask. In that, I will write my password. So this, I have some Sepolia ethers here in that. Okay. And this is my address. This is my address. But I need the MetaMask private key. For that, I need to go here, account details, show private key, and I'll enter my password. I'll hold to reveal it. This is my private key. I'll just copy my private key. I have my private key of my MetaMask, and I have my key for where was that? Alchemy. Now I have two keys. Now your duty is to keep these keys safe with you, right? So I have created one folder here, git ignore maybe. Either you can type in git ignore or I can write it somewhere here. This is my Alchemy key and the another one, this one is my MetaMask key, right? This one is my, just 1 minute, this is my Alchemy key. And if I just see my MetaMask key, where is my MetaMask key? Yeah, I'll go it again from here, account details. This is my MetaMask key. It is not getting copied because it exists in my Windows version. Because I've not installed my MetaMask here in this version because I just forgot my PIN here for MetaMask. If you just forget, you will lose your wallets, right? So you need to remember your PIN for MetaMask. Because I'll click here, I need to enter my I already have existing wallet, so I just forgot this key. So when you first time create, so you need to remember your secret recovery phase. What is the recovery phase? So that you can easily recover that account, right? So now you have a MetaMask key, now Alchemy key. I'll just close everything. We have a keys for that. Now, the next step is to create or modify the hard hat configure file which already exists. Now I'll go to the hard hat config file, which is this one. Now you need to modify this. Since the code has already been shared with you guys, now I'll open this file again, which is the documents. And here is that file. This one was the file. Now this is the thing you need to change here, right? I'll just copy this and I will paste this in the hardhat config.js, where you need to write the Alchemy API key here and the MetaMask private key here, right? Now you have two keys, right? Now the next step is the very good step. You need to deploy your smart contract, which is most interesting, right? Now you need to type here npx hardhat run scripts. I'll share all the commands with you guys. Deploy.js, network, Sepolia. I'll enter it. Okay, the network Sepolia doesn't exist. So there is some issue. Okay, so the Sepolia spelling is mistake. Sepolia. No, npx hard hat run script scripts deploy.js. Okay, I have not saved this one. Now I'll press enter again. It will start working. So that is actually the problem. We need to actually save everything to compile, to run everything. That was a problem. So EVM target London is there. It has compiled. Now your deployed contract, money lending on address, we have this address now. Now copy this address. I'll just copy this address. I'll use the Control-C command for that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll just use the copy command. And now I have to verify whether the deployment was successful or not. How to verify? Just imagine, what if we can verify it using the Google? Just search here, Sepolia Etherscan. Now I can verify this using the Etherscan. I'll go to the Etherscan. I'll type that address which I'm getting here, Control V I'll do, and I'll just search. And you'll be shocked to see that we are able to deploy it, right? So this is a Sepolia Testnet transactions. You can clearly see that it's 51 seconds ago. We have just deployed it. You can clearly see the time, 25th of July. And we have just deployed the smart contracts, right? Now you can clearly see that from which address to which address, what is the value, what is the transaction fee, what is the gas price, which you're going to see in our class also. And there was one more thing I just forgot to mention you guys, that if you don't have your Sepolia ethers with you guys, right? Because actually it is required to run this code. If you face any issue, like you're getting an error or something, maybe because you don't have enough MetaMask coins. For example, I'll show you, I'll go here. So this is a Sepolia ethers here. Maybe you might not have enough Sepolia ethers. So what you have to do here is, you have to copy that address. You need to go here. You need to paste here. You need to type here Sepolia faucet. When I go to Sepolia faucet, the first link, Sepolia POW proof of work faucet will come. Click this faucet, enter your address here, and start mining. Right. You need to link your Gitcoin passport from here. So what is my Gitcoin passport? It is very good. You need to sign this. So when I sign this up, sign in up, it has some of the things. For example, you might have GitHub account. When you connect that, you will earn some 7.06 coins if you're active on GitHub. If you're not active, just link your Google and LinkedIn. You will earn minimum 2 points, which will verify that you're a human. Now, to run that code, you need some ethers, right? Just like I earned. If you're having 0 Sepolia ethers, go here, type your address, the MetaMask address, the account address, and type here start mining. It will start mining and it will generate some ethers for you. I'll show you. Within a minute or so, I'll have, see, your mining reward will start increasing slowly. Current hash rate, based on current hash rate, see, this is Sepolia ethers, this will start increasing. So if you have 0 ethers, your transactions will fail. Your compilation will fail. So first you need to earn that ethers, and then you need to compile using the hard hat. Then that will be successful. So I'll stop mining here. You can see that this reward will be credited to my MetaMask. Stop mining. It is showing an error, maybe because minimum amount I need to wait for minimum some minutes so that it should include. I'll show you again. I don't know. This thing. I hope this works. Start mining. Yeah. So I need to wait. Minimum claim reward is 0.05. So I need to wait till 0.05. After it's done, I'll show you that how this reward is added to my MetaMask reward. You can clearly see that I have some MetaMask coins. I'll show you the MetaMask coins, which it exists, and how that coins are changing. I'll wait till 0.05. I'll go up to 0.06 maybe, and then I'll stop so that you'll come to know that how mining occurs here and how the mining rewards, that is a Sepolia ethers, are being created to my MetaMask. So in this video, we have already seen the hard hat. solidity, alchemy. The more details will be discussed in our upcoming labs, right? So this is just a demo to show you guys how we are able to compile our smart contract. Not only compile, but create, compile and deploy a smart contract on Sepolia Testnet, right? Earlier, when I was using, there was many types of test nets available in the market. But now, due to some limitations, some test nets have been removed, right? So I think I'll wait for some mining device to reach 0.05 because it takes so much of time to mine that much of rewards, right? And the hash rate is also very good. I'll wait for some more time. Yeah, I have a 0.051 ethers with me. Now I can stop and claim my rewards. Yeah, now I'm able to claim it. I'll claim my rewards. Queued position 1, 0, and it's done. Return to the startup page. I can clearly see it here, right? The activities. I'll show you. It will be created here within a minute, maybe. It will be created here in this account. Just 1 minute. Yeah, this is credited. 25th of July, 0.05317 ethers have already been credited to my Sepolia account. Now I can test using these ethers and create, compile, and deploy a smart contract on Sepolia Testnet. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next videos.